the bench press. It's the most famous lift in the world, but it's also one of the most misunderstood. Are you doing it for raw strength, for maximum chest growth, or are you trying to achieve both?
Today, we're going beyond the basics. We're giving you the complete blueprint. We'll show you the secrets of the powerlifters who move mountains and how you can find the perfect style for your goals.
By the end of this, you won't just know how to bench press, you'll understand why every detail matters. Let's get started. Before we get into specific styles, there are non-negotiable rules. These are the foundations of a safe and powerful bench press, no matter your goal. First, the 5 points of contact. When it comes to bench pressing safely and effectively, there are 4 foundational principles that you need to master.
Your head, upper back, and glutes stay on the bench, both feet planted firmly. Second, scapular retraction.
Pull your shoulder blades down and back to create a stable shelf to press from. This protects your shoulders.
Third, maintain a strong, straight wrist position to transfer force effectively. Finally, breathing and bar path.
Take a big breath at the top, hold it during the descent, press the bar in a slight arc, not a straight line.
It's time to choose your style. It all comes down to your goal. We begin with raw strength, the powerlifting bench.
Powerlifting is about one thing, moving the most weight. The technique is built for efficiency.
You use a big arch to shorten the bar path, powerful leg drive for force, and tuck your elbows to use your lats and triceps. Mindset isn't the pump, it's war. You versus the weight. Your only mission, move the bar from A to B, period.
But what if your goal isn't just strength? What if you want to sculpt a full, round chest?
That brings us to the art form, the bodybuilding style.
The bodybuilding style prioritizes muscle growth, or hypertrophy.
The goal is to maximize the stretch and tension on the pecs. This means less back arch, a slightly wider grip, and a full controlled range of motion.
The weight is just a tool. The real work is the mind-muscle connection. It's not how much you lift, it's how you lift it. You must feel every fiber contract.
The third methodology is the hybrid, or power building approach.
This is a synergistic model that blends the biomechanical efficiency of powerlifting with the hypertrophic stimulus.
Stop! Stop! Professor, nobody knows what you are saying, man. Synergistic. Stimuli?
Look, it's simple. You want to be as strong as a bull and look like a statue, right? You want to have your cake and eat it too?
That's power building. It's for the guy who wants to lift the entire gym and then take his shirt off at the beach. Done. Next.
Now we pay respect. Let's look at the legends who built chests that defined entire eras of this sport. First, the artists of the Golden Era.
Technically, the golden era of bodybuilding refers to the period roughly between the 1960s and the late 1970s,
Characterized by a focus on aesthetics and symmetry over the prioritization of sheer mass seen in later eras.
Thank you, Professor. Nobody asked. As I was saying, Arnold, the Austrian oak, an icon.
Arnold's pectoral development was noteworthy due to his high training volumes,
Often exceeding 20 sets per workout. This methodology, however, is now considered suboptimal.
By many evidence-based practitioners due to the disproportionate fatigue to stimulus ratio.
That's it. Professor, you are killing the vibe. Are you gonna do this for everyone? Just show the legends. No more talking.
You've seen the legends? Let's talk about mistakes that stop you from becoming one. Cal, hit him with the first one.
The first common error is excessive humeral abduction, commonly known as elbow flare. This places undue stress on the anterior deltoid and the rotator cuff, specifically the supraspinatus tendon, increasing the risk of impingement.
Humeral what? Abduction. He means you look like a chicken when you bench, okay?
Flapping your wings. Don't be a chicken. Tuck your elbows. It protects your shoulders and lets you lift more weight. Simple.
The second common error is the utilization of the sternum and rib cage as a momentum-generating surface. This ballistic rebound negates the positive muscular work of the pectoralis major at the bottom of the lift and risks sternal or costochondral injury.
Momentum-generating surface. He's saying you are using your chest like a trampoline. Boing! This is not a trampoline park. You're cheating the lift, and you might break your ribs. Control the weight. Don't be a bouncy boy.
The third prevalent fault is the premature elevation of the pelvic girdle from the bench. This effectively transforms the lift into a decline press variation, altering the targeted musculature and invalidating the lift in a competitive setting.
Pelvic girdle. He means your buns. You lift your buns off the bench, you are a cheater.
It makes the lift easier and it does not count. Keep your buns down. It is not that complicated.
Nah, man, you take it, all yours.
Negative. Your muscle mass is significantly greater. You have it.
I insist, you look tired.
Your need is objectively greater. Please, take it.
Okay, so you stop being a bouncy chicken with your butt in the air. Good. But a big bench isn't built by benching alone. You need to build the supporting cast.
The primary synergist in the top 2/3 of the press, or the lockout phase, is the triceps brachii.
The primary movers are the pectoralis major, the anterior deltoid, and of course, the triceps brachii. To overcome sticking points in this portion of the lift, it is essential to increase triceps strength via targeted movements. Key modalities include the close grip bench press, weighted dips, and lying triceps extensions.
Primary synergist. He means your triceps, the horseshoe on the back of your arm. You want a big bench?
You need big triceps. You cannot shoot a cannon from a canoe. Your chest is the cannon, your triceps are the canoe. You understand? No? Okay. No, just do your dips and skull crushers, man. Big arms, big bench.
Furthermore, isometric stability during the eccentric phase is provided by the posterior deltoids and the latissimus dorsi.
A robust posterior chain creates a stable shelf from which to press. Therefore, vertical pressing and horizontal pulling movements are critical for structural integrity.
Posterior chain. He means your back, man. Your back and your shoulders. You need a strong back to have a strong front. Build a platform, a foundation for the bench, from big, heavy rows and overhead presses. You want to be a monster? Train like a monster.
Okay, that is how you build the big bench. But listen to me. None of it matters if you get hurt. The most important part of any lift is that you live to do it again tomorrow. So now, we talk safety.
Correct. Safety is paramount. You know what they say?
It is better to be safe than sorry, opractor. Get it? Chiropractor.
Three rules for safety. First, if you train alone, set the safety pins in the rack just above your chest. This is non-negotiable. Second, if you have a spotter, make sure they know how to properly assist you. And third, if you ever get trapped without safeties,
Learn the roll of shame. Tilt the bar, dump the plates to one side, then the other. Never get stuck under the bar.
Cal, little help. An excellent opportunity to practice the roll of shame. Now, first, remove the collars.
This is the complete guide. We have given you the science, the styles, the jokes, everything. But now, the work is yours.
whether you want to be a powerlifter who moves mountains, a bodybuilder who sculpts a masterpiece, or hybrid who does both.
Path the same. Be consistent. Be smart. Be safe. Go build a bench worth talking about.
Hope you had a good time and maybe learned something. If you did, do us a favor. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps us a lot.
And for more content, you can follow us on Instagram. You can find him at ego_the_monster_SVS, and you can find me at cal.culated.gains.
We will see you in the next one. Stay strong and live long.